Bonjour! We are in France at Disneyland Paris, and today, as an annual pass holder, I have access to the preview of the brand new expansion of the Walt Disney Studios. Wow, this is so cool! The ride doesn't run. There are so many beautiful things. Oh, 100 minutes now!
Les figures de drone sont quand même super jolies. Hein.
The thing broke down. It was nice, but I'm not impressed. This is a disaster. And what you see right here, all of this is the queue to get your wristband to access the Walt Disney Studio Park.
Bonjour, bonsoir. Hop.
Parfait, merci.
On est bon, merci. So it took 30 minutes. We are now getting close to entering this Walt Disney Studio, knowing that in 2 weeks they will rename it. It will become Disney Adventure World. So we are currently living the very last few days of that iconic park, right? So it's pretty windy, but we have this frozen card that will allow us to do the frozen ride only once. And we have this little bracelet that will allow you to pass the security gate and access the Adventure Way area, the preview to the lake.
Bonjour.
See. In few days, when you will exit the Studio One, you will see the whole pathway that leads to the lake, and it's gonna be just beautiful. Right now we are walking in the new area. So far I haven't spoiled myself. I'm walking back toward the main park, and then I will turn and see what we will normally see when we will exit the Studio One. That's what I'm interested in. Music is building, right? Let's see how it looks. That's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. The music are really, really nice as well. If I understood properly, they recorded brand new scores, especially for this land. So the music are really, really nice. So as we are moving toward the lake, on the right, we have the new entry to the World of Pixar area, where you have the Toy Story playground. And then we keep going, and we're gonna have on our left, new construction wall. Unfortunately, it is not finished. They are building a new ride on the Up movie. And on our right, we have the new Tangle area. I don't really know what to think about it, because the ride doesn't run. It's broken. It's not a very good start, to be honest. It's now time to keep going further direction the lake. We have the new character dining table restaurants, quite pricey, but I will try to review it someday. But the lake, wow, this is so cool. This is really, really big, and this is really, really cool. The whole lake is really, really huge. And it is really pretty, and the musics are really, really nice. The only thing I find a little bit odd are those bins, because they are like kind of super blue, and okay, it's good because the guests will be able to see them and throw their stuff into the bin, but they could have tried to merge them a little bit more into the background. But it's really, really, really nice. Huh? There are so many beautiful things. We have this gigantic queue on the side, and this is the queue to access the frozen area, and this is huge, just huge. I don't even know if I start queuing now, if I will be able to enter the land before it closes. But anyway, at least we can still walk around the lake, and that's mostly the reason I came here. Yeah, okay, it sounds weird to say I came to Disneyland to walk around the lake, but that's a badass lake, okay? And they built it from nowhere. I reached the bottom of the frozen land, but of course I haven't started the queue to get into it. However, the view behind is super, super cool, because you see the whole park on the other side of the lake. Bonjour. Je présume que ce que vous allez me dire va me faire peur, mais la queue qu'il y a ici, c'est bien la queue pour rentrer dans le land, c'est ça?
Exactement.
Une estimation de...
Faudra voir avec mes collègues à l'entrée de la queue, là je pense qu'il y en a pour
une heure facile, 1h30. I asked the cast member, and indeed they only allow a certain number of people into the frozen area, which makes sense, otherwise it would be overcrowded. The thing looks quite small, to be honest. And another thing that I suspected is that when the land will open officially to the overall public on the 29th of March, in 2 weeks, they will still restrict the number of people that they will allow into the land. And right now I'm walking on this bridge that they built in a way that it can move. The goal is that when they want to take something from over there, where they park all the boats or whatever it could be, and I want to take them over here, they have to be able to pass under this bridge, which is of course not possible. So they built a mechanism that we saw, I mean, you might have seen it online anyway, where that bridge can just pivot so that the boats and everything can pass by. So you can see those things on the floor, see? Just to show you that that thing will move. We almost reached the other side. We arrived from the south of the lake, then we've been to the area where they are building the Lion King, then we've been to Frozen, then we are on this area where so far there is nothing. It's only like food and some meet and greet. That's why people are queuing. And if you look at the design of the different barriers, you will see that there is 1 floor, 2 floors, 3 floors, 4 floors, which is quite smart, because when they will do the night show here, it will allow more people to see what's happening. Hey, this is smart, Disneyland Paris this time. I say that, but I don't think it is the same way everywhere. Anyway, we meet into the Frozen Land. On est bon, merci. It took exactly 1 hour to finish the queue, and we are now entering the land of Frozen. It's still a little bit chaotic, okay, because everyone just been queuing, so people are very in a rush and in a hurry, but it's quite pretty. It's really pretty. Right here you can see the queue to enter one of the restaurants. I'm not hungry, and we will review those restaurants later, and another day I will have proper videos for them. Right now I prefer to focus on getting on the ride because it's already late and I want to get ready for the night show because I'm really looking forward to seeing it. So ride, ride, ride. That's something I don't really understand, is that there are queues everywhere and I don't really know what queue is for what. One, I think is for meeting some characters. I think the other queue is for the ride, but the ride displays 25 minutes. I don't understand how the queue can be outside of the attraction area if it's only 25 minutes. Now I understand why the queue is outside of the attraction. It's not 25 minutes, it is 75 minutes. 7-5, not 2-5. So after an hour to get into the land, now we have an hour 15 to do the attraction. It is almost 8 p.m. Oh, 100 minutes now. It's getting better and better. Oh God. I was wondering how it was possible to have a 100-minute queue when everyone can only ride it once, and now I do understand. It just broke down. That's why the queue is so long. So we have one attraction that is not running, the Tangled one, and the other one just broke down. That's an interesting first day, keeping in mind it's just a preview for annual pass holder. I can't even imagine how it's going to be on the 29th of March for the overall opening. Anyway, let's try to queue and see how long it's going to take. So after 45 minutes standing on a spot in the cold, they finally reopened the attraction. The thing is that the normal regular queue is 100 minutes long, and I'm afraid that if I go into this, I might not be able to find a good spot for the night show at 10:40. So I'm gonna go for the single rider queue, which is 60 minutes. I won't see the whole queue, but it's okay. I will review that ride like in depth later. Right now, I just want to use my ticket, and I just want to get it done so I can move on to the next step, and I can feel that I at least did something today other than walking around the lake and queuing. Bonsoir. Et voici mon petit ticket.
Your attention, please. For technical reasons, our adventure has been temporarily interrupted. We hope to be back in operation very soon. Thank you.
We give up after 1 hour and 5 minutes. The thing broke down. Anyway, I was waiting maximum 5 more minutes before exiting the queue because I want to see the night show. This is a disaster. Like between us as a first day, as a preview, I've been queuing for everything and I haven't managed to do one single thing. It's very tiring and it's very painful. I'm sorry to share that negativity, but this is exactly how I feel right now. So let's go to the next step. The show is in 35 minutes and a lot of people are already in place. The good thing is that the lake is quite big, so you can be next to the fence without having to queue that much. And look, they've already brought all the installation that they will be using for the show.
And now, let inspiration lead the way with Disney Cascade of Light.
So, what can I say? It was nice. There were some very good drone effects, but I'm not impressed. Anyway, I'm gonna come again. I'm gonna watch that show again to have a better view, to have a better understanding of it, and I will do a full review and I will release a video with the entire show anyway. Overall, I find that what they did here is very well done when it works. And this is my concern here, is that today was a freaking nightmare. Like, I didn't do anything except queuing. Be prepared to see more videos coming soon. Have a good night. And if you don't know what to do, click over there. I'm pretty sure that YouTube is recommending you a video that you will enjoy. Come on, click there. You're gonna enjoy it anyway.